Here are today's top news stories and why they matter. Authorities in the Gambia have launched an investigation into the death of a 27-year-old man who died while in police custody. The incident has triggered widespread protests with human rights advocates demanding accountability. DW's Aminata Sanyan reports from Banjul.
The deceased, a resident of Mandinari in the West Coast region, was allegedly assaulted by police officers during a community patrol. Initially, police claim he died after falling during a chase. However, residents have disputed that version, sparking protests in his hometown of Mandinari and surrounding communities. Nearly 20 young demonstrators were arrested but later released. On the mounting public pressure, the police have now acknowledged the incident and announced an internal investigation. Many Gambians are calling for full transparency and justice.
Namibia is deploying hundreds of soldiers to battle a massive wildfire that has ravaged nearly one-third of Etosha National Park, one of the country's most vital ecological zones. The fire, which began near a charcoal production site, has already killed at least 9 antelopes and destroyed vast areas of wildlife habitat near the Angolan border. The government has faced criticism for a slow response. Following an emergency meeting, officials have committed to sending an additional 500 troops to support firefighters, police and volunteers. Why does this matter? Etosha is a cornerstone of Namibia's tourism industry and home to endangered species like the black rhino. The fire poses a serious threat to biodiversity conservation efforts and the national economy. At least 4 people were killed when a man drove into a church in Michigan, opened fire with an assault rifle and set the building ablaze. 8 others were injured before the suspect, identified as 40-year-old Thomas Jacob Sanford, a former U.S. Marine, was killed in a shootout with police. The FBI has described the incident as an act of targeted violence. 2 more bodies were later discovered in the charred remains of the church, which had not yet been fully cleared. Hundreds of worshippers were inside at the time of the attack. Why does this matter? This tragedy highlights ongoing concerns about gun violence, mental health among veterans, and safety of religious spaces in the U.S. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to DW Africa. I am Ajwa Tinkrama. Domina, see you next time.